and gentlemen, welcome to TNW Tuesday Night War. Hello everyone, I'm your commentator MJ. We are coming to you live. All the way, we're being told that we are coming to you live. All the way in the windy city of Chicago. It's great to be back here once again, heading down the road to Dallas, Texas. And no doubt about it, the HWF will be live in Phoenix, Arizona as well. As we kick things off tonight, please join the following Champions versus Champions contest is a Tornado Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. And it's for the TNW World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions first. From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is one half of the TNW World Tag Team Champions, Grado! Grado, former one half of the TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Champions with Bad News Barrett, already World Tag Team Champions with Owen. As we kick it off tonight with the open challenge for the World Tag Team Championships, and it looks like the champions are coming out first. Yeah, well, no doubt about it here. These fans in Chicago have got to be loving this, are ecstatic. But sadly enough, Cool 412 is not here tonight. Yeah, well, bottom line is, Bel Dizota, on the other hand, was backstage in the general manager's office. The young Dark Prince looked to be comfortable back there. Well, for the first time ever, I gotta say, though, he ran the show last week, but now Kyle Behan's gonna run it. Are already booking these World Tag Team title matches, well, these Tag Team title matches for open challenges for one night only. It looks like Kyle Behan is really, and his partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 298 pounds. He is one half of the TNW World Tag Team Champions, Owen! And it looks like Kyle Behan is really up in his game as well for this number one contendership, more precisely these open challenges for the tag titles. But right now, though, who stepped up to the World Tag Team title challenge? Oh, wait a minute. I know who that is. It's the Hizashis. Well, the brothers, and from Japan at a combined weight, 264 pounds, the TNW Intercontinental Champion, Hyuga Hizashi, and the TNW Pro Wrestling Champion, Hikaru Hizashi, the Hizashi brothers. The ring announcer put it best from Japan. Intercontinental Champion Hyuga Hizashi, once again, two-time champ. And Hikaru Hizashi, still the most dominant pro wrestling champion in history. And this is going to be a wild ride here from Chicago. Well, Bell's got a smile on his face. I think I know why backstage, because don't forget the history between Hyuga and Hikaru along with the Dark Prince. Yeah, but they have a huge history. A strange one in that, because Bill kept mixing up Hyuga's name with Hikaru's name, and mixed up Hikaru's name with Hyuga's name. But Hyuga and Hikaru, the brothers, former TNW Tag Team Champions, looking to add the World Tag Team Championships to their resumes tonight. They've already won their first singles titles, and now they want to go for the Grand Slam total of Tag Team Championships in TNW's history to be the next tag team to win all the tag team titles. But how fitting is it for the Hizashis getting a shot at the World Tag Team Championships, knowing the Behan clan were former co-owners of those championships? Yeah, well, bottom line is, there will be heck to pay here tonight in this championship matchup. Here we go! Well, the open challenge underway. Grado and Owen going to give it their all together as World Tag Team Champions in this first ever World Tag Team title defense as TNW World Tag Team Champions. Well, they won those World Tag Team Championships last month from the Behan clan. most precisely 2 months ago, back in August. Well, it was back in August, that's summer or July when they won the World Tag Team titles. And I had to apologize for my mix-up here, folks. So I'm a little hungry tonight because this edition of TNW Tuesday Night War is brought to you in part by Water Street Pizzeria. If you're ever in Las Vegas, Nevada, or downtown Henderson, check out Water Street Pizzeria and try the gluten-free pizza. As Colt 412 promises, satisfaction guaranteed. And by Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. For more great wrestling content, superhero content like Star Wars, Redeem of the Force Chapter 5th coming soon, and of course GW Wrestling returning soon, check out Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. Well, right now though, folks, it's unbelievable thus far that the Hazashi brothers, with an amazing high-flight arsenal. Hikaru was going for something off the top rope and missed his target. But right now though, Owen trying to fight back here against Owen. This is a story of two Davids versus two Goliaths. And yet though, folks, things have really intensified here. And now, oh my God! Hyuga with a springboard Frankensteiner right off that top rope, hitting Grado at the right spot. Just what a maneuver by Hyuga. And Grado bringing him back to the ring. In a Hurricanrana. Cover of the match, new champions. Grado kicked out before the ref even made a count. And Hyuga playing it smart there to keep the big man down. While Hikaru with a springboard bulldog from out of nowhere. Ref needs to turn around. Well, he sees the pin. New champions, no, gets a 1 count. And Hikaru saving his little brother that time. Well, this matchup has gotten big thus far. Covered by Owen, is that it? Can the champions retain? No. Grado's got Hyuga up. Paying homage to CM Punk. Oh, looking for the It's Yourself big boot. Could he do it? Wait a minute. What the? Mocking Colt 412 cover. And nails the stunner and gets a win. Here are your winners, and still TNW World Tag Team Champions, the team of Grado and Owen. Grado and Owen with the ultimate show of disrespect to Colt 412, and oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. I think Kyle Behan wants this match to restart. And this time, this match will be contested under Falls Count Anywhere. No disqualifications, no countouts. Well, it's a restart. And Kyle Behan got so upset along with the rest of the Behan clan after what Grado just done. Well, right now, though, folks, we'll be right back here with this rematch for the World Tag Team titles. Soon to reach its conclusion. We'll be right back. Stay with us. And we're back live. The matchup got ordered restarted under Kyle Behan's order. Well, the referee got the notice immediately and the match had to restart. This time, under no countouts, no disqualifications, knowing there are no rules in this matchup for a Tornado Tag Team fashion. But however, the match has been ordered to restart under Falls Count Anywhere rules. Which means is the Hazashis have an advantage now. They can pin the champions anywhere in this building. Anywhere less. And Grado right now, realizing the situation after what he just did there, the ultimate show of disrespect to Colt 412 and not a smart move. And we're being told that if Grado loses the World Tag Team Championships with Owen tonight, then it looks like Kyle Behan has ordered an immediate suspension for over, oh my goodness, Grado's going to be suspended until next year. Well, Grado did make the biggest mistake, mocking Colt 412 with that Boulder 412 stunner. Well, no doubt about it. And Hikaru's got Owen right where he wants him now. Referee there to call the action as he sees it. And Hikaru bringing in a table. Owen Already on the outside, drop kick from Hikaru, taking the big man down. Remember, falls count anywhere in this matchup. Hyuga with a drop kick, right to the back. And the brothers are desperate. And oh my God, back suplex on the outside. Referee sees the count. Could they do it? No, and Owen got the left shoulder up at 2.5. Looks like Hyuga brought it in a guitar. Grado with a German into a pinning combination, but Hyuga kicked out for the referee that made a count. Smart move from Hyuga. But about to escape that one. Owen landing on the guitar there. And oh my God! Hikaru landed feet, legs first off that guitar. And a Frankensteiner. Grado bringing Hyuga back to the ring the hard way. Hyuga already right now a 2-time Intercontinental Champion in TNW history. Luchador like DDT. And a rolling Yoshitonic. In stereo double team by the brothers. Can they do it? No. Oh wow, how close was that? How close was that? Owen kicked out at 2.5. That was so close. And oh my God, Hikaru was going for a suicide dive, but missed his target. Yeah, well, bottom line is that was close enough. And oh, Hikaru got back up to his feet, and oh my goodness, Grado was aiming right for Hyuga with that guitar, but inadvertently hit Owen from behind. Oh, bad move, Grado. That was a bad move on Grado's part. Hyuga with the cover. Could they do it right there? They did it! The Hazashis are the new TNW World Tag Team Champions. Here are your winners and the new TNW World Tag Team Champions. The team of Hyuga Hazashi and Hikaru Hazashi, the Hazashi Brothers. The Hazashi Brothers are on top of the tag team mountain. And once again, tag team champions, but none bigger than the TNW World Tag Team titles. And the brothers are victorious. No doubt about it. That means Grado has to face a whole next year of suspension. And if I were Grado, don't forget the right. And we'll see you in 2025. Yeah, no doubt about it, because we're being told now Grado's officially signed over to the HWF roster during the suspension. But right now, though, folks, stick around. Coming up next, the franchise, Shane Douglas, goes one-on-one with King in an ACW rematch of the century. Oh, man, that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next. And we are back live here in Chicago. And here comes Shane Douglas. Well, the franchise, Shane Douglas, brought himself into this position. And no doubt about it, already #1 contender for GGP's TNW. Leads on the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 254 pounds, the franchise, Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas, #1 contender for the TNW International World Heavyweight Championship. Hyuga and Hikaru celebrating backstage with the rest of the Bladers after winning the TNW World Tag Team titles. And it was a big-time celebration right there for the brothers. You know, I was trying to say, though, Shane didn't bring anything upon himself for this one because this is already a rematch of the century. Because don't forget, King and Shane Douglas had their match once before in ACW history, and it was for the ACW World Heavyweight title. Little did we know, Shane Douglas lost. Yeah, he had so many opportunities at the world title, but lost, including the tag titles. But the franchise looks to give it his all tonight in this matchup with King. And here comes King. And right now, though, King, the form, and his opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds, King! King hailing all the way from Tijuana, Mexico, being accompanied ring by Craig Marduk. Yeah, but let's not forget, though, that Craig Marduk is also going to be in the Fight of October Battle Royal come this Friday night, taking place in Dallas, Texas. And what a way to make things big for the new draft lotteries, Shane Douglas and King. And no doubt about it in my mind here, folks. And we already know that coming up next after this matchup is the Open Challenge for the TNW Tag Team Championships Makeshift Chemistry Zone. Your Black Rose, AJ Avon, and Fox Valentine. Gonna put their TNW Tag Team titles on the line. And bottom line is, Makeshift Chemistry has made history. And there's no doubt about it. A lot of great history in that. Yeah, but nobody knows what to expect in this matchup tonight. And yet, though, for King, this is a challenge to him where he feels right at home here. And no doubt about it, this is King's in-ring debut for TNW. King and Craig Marduk vowed to come here, and by God, they successfully delivered. Well, Craig Marduk's going to be involved in that Fight of October Battle Royal. But it begs the question, what's his costume going to be? Well, we're going to find out this Friday night. Because don't forget, the Dudleys are involved, and so are the APA. And we forgot somebody else involved in the HWF side, but to whoever it is, good luck. Because if you're the last one eliminated to come this Friday night, then that loser, he or she, has to wear their costumes until Thanksgiving Massacre. Open tradition, as always. Yeah, but folks, right now, though, Shane Douglas wasting no time going to work on King. Yeah, well, King, in the meantime, swinging neckbreaker by Shane Douglas. Yeah, well, Shane Douglas going to use the outside as leverage. Chop block. Nobody home. And an enziguri. Uh-oh. Shane Douglas launching King. Gut first off the barricade. Drop kick to the face. Oh, moves out of the way to avoid the clothesline. And well, right now, though, folks, this has already become an amazing matchup. We forgot to mention, this matchup is YouTube time remain. And right now, though, folks, I'm sorry to say this, but we have to take a break. Do not go anywhere. Referee at 9. Oh, we may not have to. Now, wait a minute. Now we have to, because I'm sorry to say this, folks, but we got to take a break. Do not go anywhere. When we come back, we will determine a winner in this matchup. I think a lot has happened thus far with Shane Douglas and King. We'll be right back here, folks. Stay with us as we take a break. We are back live here on TNW Tuesday Night War. This has already become a big-time war zone tonight. Yeah, no doubt about it, knowing Luna, the Hellhound, and one-half members of IMP is in action coming up later on in our Divas division, as IMP will get a shot at the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships against Team Ruby, and no doubt about it, knowing Millie demanded the matchup against that she went to Belle Dizota after her loss and demanded a shot at the title. And like I said last week on TNW, Belle had a little twinkle in his eyes. The Dark Prince immediately accepted the opportunity for IMP to get a shot at the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships against Ruby Rose and Wes. Yet, though, that's coming up later on, because we know that coming up next after this matchup, the Open Challenge for the TNW Tag Team Championships, soon to be decided, as Makeshift Chemistry puts their championships on the line in an Open Challenge. Yeah, well, bottom line is it's an all-out war for the tag titles. as we already have new TNW World Tag Team Champions in the form of the Hazashi brothers. They are right now TNW Tag. They were former TNW Tag Team Champions and now the World Tag Team Champions. Adding another Tag Team Championship to their resume, Power Slam by Shane Douglas. Yet though during the commercial break we saw 2 exposed turnbuckle pads in early goings, King on the other hand went spine first off of one of them. And oh, come on now, Shane Douglas just removed the turnbuckle pad once again as the referee just put the other 2 back in the early goings during the commercial break. You know, right now though it looks like Shane Douglas is desperate. He wants to win this match and send a message back to GGP tenfold that he is coming for the TNW International World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, well, bottom line is King and Shane Douglas going at it. Senior official putting the turnbuckle pad back in once again. And oh man, what is King thinking? Oh my God! Listen to that ovation here in Chicago. Well, the fans in the Windy City are loving it here in Chicago. Referee at a 3 count. And King is decimating Shane Douglas, and the fans are loving it. Yeah, well, Craig Murdoch, we still don't know what his costume will be coming up this Friday night. And oh man, what a counter from Shane Douglas, who took advantage with a snapmare. We'll find out this Friday night, taking place in Dallas, Texas for TNW Friday of October. Yeah, well, bottom line is, who knows what's going to happen? And King, sit out powerbomb. Cover, is that it too? No. Man, this rematch of the century has gotten big thus far. These two are having an absolute grudge match. Can you blame them? Diving elbow drop from the top rope. Cover, is that it again? And King picks up the win in this rematch of the century. And what a match. Here's your winner, King. Well, King won that one on his TNW in-ring debut. Nevertheless, with an amazing match like that. Yeah, no doubt about it. And right now, though, folks, stick around. Coming up next, the TNW Tag Team Championships on the line. Makeshift Chemistry, the champions. In the open challenge, who's going to step up to the plate for the tag titles? Find out. Coming to you live and next. And we are back live here. And here comes Makeshift Chemistry. Legion on the following contest is a tornado tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it's for the TNW Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions. First, accompanied by TNW World at War Champion, the unpredictable Jay Reigns. A combined weight of 428 pounds. They are the TNW Tag Team Champions. He is your Black Rose, AJ Avon, and Fox Valentine. Makeshift Chemistry. Ring announcer put it best. And right now, though, Makeshift Chemistry with all the gold. And wait a minute. The Headbangers. And introducing the challengers at a combined weight 488 pounds. The team of Thrasher and Moss, the Headbangers. Are you kidding me? The Headbangers are on TNW. What an announce! What a surprise! It looks like Quote 412 has officially assigned the Headbangers to the TNW roster. Former ACW Tag Team Champions, and they were the former WWE Tag Team Champions way back in that organization's history since the late 90s. Well, they're looking to add the TNW Tag Team Championships to their resumes. And folks, we just received confirmation word from the board of directors that the TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Championships will be decided next month in November against the Hazashi brothers. And no doubt about it, because it's going to determine the last ever TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Champions, because we're being told the match is winner take all for both the TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Championships and the TNW World Tag Team Championships coming up next month in November. Well, Makeshift Chemistry has got a huge challenge on their hands, knowing this is the last time ever we're going to be seeing the TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Championships around the waists of these young men. Makeshift Chemistry. Yeah, well, bottom line is it's an all-out war we're seeing here tonight live, as Makeshift Chemistry going up against these two legends and future Hall of Famers, as the Headbangers really giving it their all here tonight to try to add another Tag Team Championships to their resumes. Counter right there, cover, no. Fox Valentine went for an early cover in the early goings, but Jay Reigns out on the floor for a reason, trying to help out his team any way he can to make sure they walk out with the TNW Tag Team Championships. Right now, though, this is an ultimate testament to Makeshift Chemistry. This is the last time ever we're going to be seeing the TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Championships coming up in November, knowing those titles will be decided in a winner-take-all situation for both the TNW World Tag Team Champions and the TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Championships. Well, it looks like the Hazashi brothers still want to be known as the only tag team in the next tag team in history to win all the tag team championships in TNW history. Yeah, well, bottom line is Makeshift Chemistry wants to fulfill that destiny as well. Cover of the match, only gets a 1 count. Well, nicely done by Makeshift Chemistry. Any way they can to give it their all here tonight. And there's a jawbreaker. Well, Fox Valentine and AJ Avon, Yo Black Rose, going to give it their all here tonight of what's on the line. The unpredictable Jay Reigns doing whatever it takes to make sure his team wins here tonight and keeps the TNW Tag Team Championships, and more likely to get the heck out of Chicago. But can you blame him? AJ's got something on his mind. And oh my goodness! AJ with a suicidal senton over the top rope. Just unbelievable is Makeshift Chemistry. Well, these guys are desperate. They'll do whatever it takes of what's on the line, but pride and guts. And they got a whole lot of it. And however, we're being told that Jay Reigns is barred from this matchup in November, because the matchup is scheduled to be contested under Tornado Tag Team Hardcore Elimination Rules. That would mean the Hazashis, on the other hand, may have a 2-on-1 advantage, or Makeshift Chemistry will have that as well. You know, right now, though, Fox Valentine in a huge desperation situation along with AJ Avon against the Headbangers, knowing their TNW Tag Team Championships on the line. And Jay Reigns better get the heck out of the way, knowing it's a dangerous area when his team are fighting the Headbangers close at ringside. Well, can you blame him? Knowing Jay Reigns, on the other hand, Colt 412's best friend, scheduled to put the World at War Championship on the line coming up this Friday. And we're being told Jay Reigns is going up against Damian Shadows one last time in a rematch of the century. The reverse version of the Death Valley Driver. Is that it? No. Well, Thrasher and Moss almost had it. I thought for sure we had new TNW Tag Team Champions. AJ was going for it. But that was an impressive counter right there. And there's a scoop slam. Jay Reigns, wait a minute. What was Jay thinking? I don't know. Desperation. Diving leg drop from the top rope on AJ Avon. Could they do it? Could we have new champions? No. Fox Valentine interrupted the count. And right now, though, this matchup is a war. This is a war where there will be casualties. And Fox Valentine rolling out to the floor. AJ Avon got caught into a single-legged Boston grab. AJ escaped it. Man, Thrasher and Moss, out of desperation here, these headbangers will do whatever it takes to become TNW Tag Team Champions. And a Canadian Destroyer off the corner. Cover. Can they retain? No. Another interruption there. Thrasher and Moss, once again, still desperate. Any way they can to win the TNW Tag Team Championships. Hook of the leg. New champions, no. Gets a 1 count. AJ Avon rolled out to the floor. A smart move by Joe Black Rose. And AJ Avon rolling back into the ring to help Fox. But Fox kicked out that time. And AJ from behind. In a shin breaker. Diving axe handle. Thrasher and Moss taking advantage. AJ right now back on his feet. Rolled out of the way of that elbow. And right now, though, this has already gotten big thus far. Kyle Behan has booked a lot of great matches, and Bell also booked one as well tonight, coming up next. Knowing that Ruby Rose and Wes are scheduled to defend their TNW Divas Tag Team Championships against IMP's own Millie and Luna. The front suplex slam and a big kick from Fox Valentine. The cover. And again, another interruption. Springboard top, second rope moonsault. Cover, is that it? And oh, that was close. So close. He kicked out. He kicked out. He kicked out. That was close. And Jay Reigns, out of desperation, trying to support his team. And a springboard clothesline connected. AJ Avon and Fox Valentine are in trouble. And a reverse version of the Death Valley Driver. Look at the leg. New champions, can they do it? No. Fox Valentine again gets the left shoulder up. Oh, yeah, dang right, this is tag team wrestling. These fans in the Windy City are loving it. Here in Chicago, where we had TNW King of the Celebrities last month in September. Fox Valentine gonna go for it. Super kick to the gut. Off the ropes. Running Famouser and a standing bicycle kick. Covered by Fox. Covered by AJ. And Makeshift Chemistry retains. What a match. Here are your winners, and still TNW Tag Team Champions. Here's your Black Rose, AJ Avon, and Fox Valentine. Makeshift Chemistry. Makeshift Chemistry are walking out of Chicago, still the TNW Tag Team Champions. What a match we have witnessed, and what a night it has been thus far in Chicago. Yeah, well, no doubt about it here, folks. Stick around. We're not through yet. Coming up next, the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships on the line. IMP, Luna, and Millie go 2-on-2 with Team Ruby's own Ruby Rose and Wes for the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships on the line. Oh, that matchup is huge. And it's live. And it's next. And we are back live here in the Windy City of Chicago with the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships on the line. And here comes IMP. Ladies on the following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. And it's for the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers. First, from the fiery pits of hell, Millie! Millie, one half of the challengers, looks to give it her all tonight. They try to become champion any way she can, but none bigger than the TNW Divas Tag Team titles. Can IMP do it? Or will we see the champions successfully retain their titles? Yeah, but we already know that the Hellhound Luna will meet Yin coming up in exactly a few more nights from now this Friday for the TNW Divas Light Heavyweight Championship. Knowing Luna feels right at home at Fred of October. Well, nevertheless, though, so does Damien Shadows. Because Jay Reigns and Damien Shadows are set to go at it this Friday in the rematch clause for the TNW World at War Championship. Well, for Damien Shadows, he's been the World at War Champion for months after winning the title, and it's a history-making moment for Makeshift Chemistry. Yeah, well, bottom line is, we'll wait for the arrival of this Hellhound and her partner from the fiery pits of hell, Luna! Ring announcer put it best from the fiery pits of hell. Luna is here to fight. Well, she's being accompanied in the ring by Damien Shadows. No doubt about it. But nevertheless, though, IMP here for a fight, while Damien Shadows is here in support for the same team that he had their backs for years. Well, lately, for over the past year now, when they were the former ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Yeah, well, bottom line is they'll do whatever it takes to add the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships to their resumes. And right now, though, we wait for the arrival. And right now, these fans of Chicago are ecstatic as much as I am. For this team, my goodness. Listen to the ovation for the TNW Divas, and from parts unknown, they are the TNW Divas Tag Team Champions, accompanied in the ring by Blake and Yin, Ruby Rose, and Wes, Team Ruby! Well, Team Ruby have been on a roll as TNW Divas Tag Team Champions. They won it 2 times in a row throughout their careers. And looking to defend them once again tonight in the Windy City of Chicago. Yeah, well, don't forget this is a Tornado Tag Team match situation. And Yin, I think I know why she's out here. Playing the mind games with Luna, that Hellhound, knowing of what's on the line here tonight. Yeah, well, bottom line is, this is a curious situation. A dangerous one in that. When it comes down to a matchup just like this. Just, oh my goodness. Millie and Luna looking right in the eyes of the champions. And I think the mind games of Team Ruby may have continued on and caught up with Luna. Here we go. Match underway. Our senior official hold up those TNW Divas Tag Team titles, letting the fans here in Chicago know of what's on the line. Well, last week, Millie had a shot in the open challenge for NMP Nightbeam's TNW Divas United States Championship and lost. But she was so close. And that was until NMP Nightbeam took out Millie with a sharpshooter. Yeah, well, the open challenge for NMP Nightbeam continues. And she's scheduled to defend her title coming up this Friday night in Dallas. And Team Ruby in stereo springboard combinations by Team Ruby. Yeah, well, Ruby, Rose, and Wes were trained by the best, including Blake and Yin. They were trained by GTP to be where they're at today in GWE's record books. Yeah, well, bottom line is GTP taught Team Ruby how to fight. It even taught them how to wrestle. And the bottom line is, it's all on the line for the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships. Luna was going for something there, but Ruby Rose with a counter into a sling blade, rollover, drop kick, right in the left ear of that Hellhound, who looks to be in some serious trouble here. Yeah, well, Millie taking it to Wes out on the floor. This is like home field advantage for Wes. More likely for Millie here. Well, right now, though, Ruby Rose going for an early cover of the match. There's two, and only gets a 2 count. Well, the senior official putting the championships, well, lately, Team Ruby putting their championships on the line against IMP, the most dominant tag team in ACW's history as ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Millie's got Wes suplexing her off the top rope. And sidewalk slam on Ruby Rose. And there's a launch German by Luna. Well, that German suplex did the damage, and there's a snap suplex. Looks like IMP is pulling out all the stops to win here. Wes coming in from behind. I think Blake was trying to get right in the face of Luna. Yeah, well, Luna, that Hellhound, is doing whatever it takes. Knowing of what's on the line here. Yeah, well, backstage, things really got crazy enough. As Erica was backstage, Dominic got right in the face of Erica. Until Erica was trying to explain to him, you're not going to touch me. You're not going to touch me. Stay away from me, Dominic. Until he was saying to her, oh, why? Is it because you're Kyle's girlfriend? And she just revealed to him, no, because she's pregnant. What? Well, it was revealed that Erica is pregnant, and we want to congratulate her on that one. Well, she was trying to head home back to Arizona. Well, right now, though, it looks like Dominic is in a serious trouble here with Kyle Behan, because it was just announced. Kyle Behan put Dominic in the main event up next, and we're being told, oh man, he had a little negotiations with his mom to bring in an HWF superstar to teach Dominic a lesson. Well, who could that be? Well, we're going to find out coming up next. I think it's our main event. In a 3 count, and Team Ruby retains. What a match. Here are your winners, and still TNW Divas Tag Team Champions, Ruby Rose and Wes, Team Ruby. While the mind games of Yin continue to haunt Luna, knowing of what's on the line coming up this Friday. Can that Hellhound pull herself together? Or will Yin's title reign continue to grow in TNW? Well, we're going to find out. But right now, though, folks, the time has come. Our main event tonight, Dominic Mysterio in one-on-one action in our main event. We still don't know who he's facing here in the Windy City of Chicago, but we're going to find out. Coming to you live and next. We're back live, and here comes Dominic, who's got to do this one on his own. After the disrespect, he left Erica before she left the arena tonight. Yeah, well, Kyle Behan's got to be irate after what happened. Well, he's happy enough to know the news that he's going to be a father. Well, it's right now, though. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Well, Judgment Day gotta be irate after what happened when the D'Angelo family won the HCW Tag Team Championships. Well, it was an irate moment for JD McDonough to lose that opportunity, but the help of Imperium getting involved. But one thing's for sure, I think Logan Paul really upset at the Judgment Day. Well, the Judgment Day already been well known and very well documented over the past year when they arrived at TNW along the HWF, disrespecting Colt 412's life last year in 2023 when Dominic was disrespecting Colt 412 for what he was going through last year. And heck, Dominic even brought up a lot of problems he's been going through last year. And more importantly, even Dominic brought up the family issue Colt 412 had with one of his cousins. Well, can you blame him? That was earlier tonight, backstage, when Dominic was trying to explain to Erica that Colt 412's cousin Xavier, Mr. X, is nothing more but a bully. Oh my God. The Undertaker! He represents the HWF! Well, what a match Kyle booked for our main event! The Undertaker! Oh, man! And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker! I'll be danged! Kyle Behan has brought in The Undertaker! Must have made some negotiations with his mother to make it happen tonight. Also known as Cole's mom. And I think she may have saw enough from what Dominic did. But can you blame him? Or can you blame them? I know that about it. The Behan clan are already family enough as it is. But however, when family issues get involved, do not bring it up here to TNW when you disrespect someone else's family like that. Especially when one is pregnant and the other has been bullied and put to the hospital. Well, no doubt about it, Colt 412 was bullied last year from his own family. But however, Colt 412 has recovered from that this year. And thank goodness for that. But however, he's already fully trained back in Vegas, and Lord knows what he's doing to prepare himself to take on Dominic and the rest of the Judgment Day coming up at TNW Thanksgiving Massacre. Well, it's been already 2 months since Colt 412. It's already been a month now since Colt 412 was put to the hospital and brought back to Vegas, training at home in 412 Manor. Well, whatever he's doing, I think he's preparing himself for Dominic and the rest of the Judgment Day after what they have done. Doing the dirty work for Camaro Z28, and let alone James frickin' Douglas. The Undertaker took off his hat and the trench coat. That can only mean one thing. It's time to fight. Well, if I were Dominic, this is his walk to the gallows after the disrespect he has done to Colt 412. Well, if I were Dominic, I would get the heck out of there and run. Well, there's no use in doing that when you're up against someone like The Undertaker. And The Undertaker chants rocketing here in the Windy City of Chicago. Here we go! An Undertaker big clothesline. And a scoop slam by the Phenom. Well, he's a Hall of Famer, don't forget that. And The Undertaker, one of the most top legends in the history of this business today. Well, The Undertaker is a top legend in the history of the business. He's a Hall of Famer, known as the Dead Man and the Phenom for a reason. And Undertaker was going for an elbow drop, but Dominic rolled out of the way to take advantage of the big man. Well, he's 6'9", 309 pounds is that man, The Undertaker. Well, The Undertaker picking up Dominic. Powerbomb off the TNW apron and launching him like a human wrecking ball. And Bell Daizota's got to be happy about this, seeing The Undertaker here live. Right before the Dark Prince meets Dirty Dominic Mysterio coming up this Friday night in that one-on-one grudge match. Well, we're being told Dominic's going to do this one on his own. As Bell will have the Behan clan with him at ringside. Kyle Behan will be at ringside alongside TJ Behan. Well, however, Erica has been sent home in Phoenix with a lot going on. Yeah, well, bottom line is Jubilee, on the other hand, ought to be happy to hear the news. And yeah, but Undertaker covered? No. And now, Undertaker slamming Dominic's face right off that, right in the center of the ring. Well, The Undertaker, he feels right at home here in TNW. Don't forget, former first ever TNW United States Champion, former TNW International World Heavyweight Champion as well. Former member of the Brothers of Vengeance with his brother Kane, alongside Shadow Fiend, Ronda Rousey, and Sting, including Raven. And now Dominic, corkscrew with a dragon screw, knocking The Undertaker down. Yeah, well, Dante's got a huge challenge up his hand, knowing he's got to defend his TNW Hardcore Championship this Friday. Dante Coryu putting the Hardcore title on the line. We're being told it's against Damian Priest. Well, Damian Priest better not do something stupid to upset the Dark Prince. Yeah, no doubt about it here. Grado already over a year of suspension, and he's already suspended for 1 year. And Lord knows when Grado's going to be back. And uh-oh! Dominic going to go for the ride! Choke slam! Straight to hell by the Phenom! Undertaker, hook of the leg. Could he do it right here, too? And The Undertaker wins! Message delivered from the Behan clan. You mess with the family, you pay. Here is your winner, The Undertaker! Undertaker with a win, and a message hand-delivered to the Judgment Day of what is to come this Friday night. You mess with the Behan clan, you mess with the family, you pay the consequences. Well, what's going to come this Friday when Dominic Mysterio takes on Bell Daizota? Well, we're going to find out this Friday night, taking place in Dallas, Texas. And folks, we are out of time. Here from TNW Tuesday Night War, live from the Windy City of Chicago. I've been your commentator, MJ. We'll see you all this Friday night in Dallas, Texas for TNW Friday of October. Well, what's going to happen? I don't know, but all we want to say is good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us. And my God, what a night live as we have new TNW World Tag Team Champions on TNW Tuesday Night War.